Today, guys, I'm going to tell you the story of why I sold my Karambit Blue Gem and how did I make $5,000 in profit. Let's talk about that. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Chipper here and welcome back to a brand new video. And today I'm going to be telling you guys the story of how I got my blue gems and why I sold them and how I made hella profit basically from doing it. And honestly, I have no regrets. It was 100% worth it. Whether you think I got sharked or not, like at the end of the day, dude. But real quick though, guys, make sure to join our Discord server if you haven't already. It's a really awesome community and you can talk to me as well as other members in the server. Plus I stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So make sure to follow me on Twitch. I do a lot of streams over there and it's always a lot of fun. Anyways, guys, so over the years, I've had multiple different blue gems. Most of them were AKs. I've had a couple scar patterns. I've had a couple 3-2-1, like I guess number 2 patterns. And then of course I've had the infamous or the famous Karambit Blue Gem number 387. That's the pattern index, and it was a 0.40 float. If you haven't already checked out the video, I guess check out the eye at the top. If you're watching on a PC, just watch it another tab and then come back to this video. But basically, I traded a bunch of skins for a Karambit Blue Gem. And how did I get those skins in the first place? Well, I basically got them from like sponsors and affiliates and just overall like, trading and working my way up. I started off with literally nothing and I ended up with a Karambit Blue Gem basically because I made content and I just grinded basically. Okay, so if you look at it this way, technically I guess I traded about 13k worth of skins back then for the Karambit Blue Gem. So originally I guess I got it for 13k US, and then I sold it recently for 18k. So 5k profit basically. So overall, not too bad in my opinion. Now, one of the main benefits of having the number 1 pattern Karambit Blue Gem obviously was it was really, really useful for content. Like I could make endless videos about, about owning the knife and just, like flexing it in game and just doing cool stuff. But ultimately I just kind of realized that it's at the end of the day, it's just a bunch of pixels and it really doesn't mean anything. Like it doesn't help me. Like the thing about having like, like blue gems and stuff is like, well, number 1, if you inspect it, it's pretty ugly. And number 2, like, you can only check it out when you have your knife out. So it's really not that important. Like, I feel like it's way more important to have a really nice op skin or a really nice AK skin or something, like an actual weapon that you're going to be using in game. I guess that's one of the reasons I kind of realized that just it really wasn't worth it. Like, hey, I made some content out of it and I got what I needed out of it and it was cool. But, I owned it for well over a year, I think around close to 18 months. Like I feel like I've had my fair share of like blue gem action in my life and I just decided to sell it. One of the biggest contributors, one of the biggest reasons why I actually sold it was just because I was having some financial problems basically where I wasn't making enough money from YouTube and Twitch to be able to pay the bills. So life became just incredibly stressful. I just like, obviously I made some money, but I didn't really make enough to break even. So I was basically living off of savings and just kind of draining my bank account basically, just trying to like, stay afloat and continue to make content. My dream in life is to be a content creator. Like I want to make content for you guys. And as long as you continue to like support the content and enjoy them, I'll be able to basically keep doing that. And I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Like, thank you. Without your guys' support, I don't know where I'd be. Like, I definitely wouldn't be here, like following my dreams. With all that being said though, to actually make a comfortable living off of YouTube, you have to be a pretty large YouTuber. I wouldn't really consider it to be large, but it's like I guess medium sized or something. I'm kind of a smallish YouTuber, so it's a lot harder for me to obviously make a living. Like when we stream, we get about like 30 to 40 viewers on a good day. Like obviously that's not bad at all. Like that's probably in the top like 5% of like Twitch streamers because there's so many Twitch streamers who have like less than like 5 viewers, but it's not enough to like live off of consistently. So I essentially looked at the Karambit Blue Gem as a way to, I guess sell it and make a little bit of money so I can at least have a little bit of a safety net so I can continue to make content in the future and continue to, follow my dreams. I'm just trying to make content. I'm trying to entertain you guys. I'm trying to educate you guys on different things. And I want to do what I do best. And selling it was pretty much the only way that I could be able to, do that in the future. I'm going to miss the blue gem because it was a staple of the channel. And it had a lot of sentimental value because it was kind of like a trophy that made me realize that if you work hard and if you don't give up, you can achieve anything. And now it's gone. But you know what? It doesn't matter because I have the memories of it. And don't worry guys, I still have plenty of other skins. So like I still have every skin in the game and I still have plenty of other knives. So it's not like I don't have like anything else. Like it's not like that was like my only skin in my inventory. I'm going to be rocking the Kara Sapphire from now on because it's still pretty dope. And actually now I can actually justify using all my other knives too. So yay. So as an overall, I think it was an upgrade. I had 2 scar pattern AKs. One was well worn and one was battle scarred. And I ended up picking them up. So I picked the well-worn one up for about 2,500 using CS money prices about a year ago or so. And then I picked up the battle scarred one I think well over a year ago for about 1,400 on CS Money. So ultimately, it was like less than 4K using in CS Money value. The other day, I actually ended up trading them for this bad boy, for all these skins right here. So there's a minimal wear howl with a 0.07 float, almost factory new, which is pretty dope in my opinion. Of course, there's also a flip knife sapphire as well, a factory new fire serpent, and then a factory new dragon lore. Not the best float in the world, but it has a crown foil on the scope, which is very nice. And ultimately, if I actually hop on CS Money, all right, so the dragon lore is 44.68. So if you just look at this price alone, this is like pretty much more than I paid for them in the first place using CS Money prices. And then let's add the howl 2, which is about 21.84, and then plus the sapphire 18.45, and then of course the fire serpent 12.23. It equals 9,720. So that's more than double what I originally got it for. So I more than doubled my money, and I consider that to be a pretty big success. So I made almost $9,000 from trading a couple blue gems. So basically I made about $9,000 just from holding onto these skins for just over a year. And you know what? Stonks. Easy stonks. So what do I actually plan to do with the money? So I cashed out the Karambit and stuff, and I made significantly more from that skin alone than I made last year combined, basically. Okay, so I'm going to keep some of it obviously for, you know, like to pay bills and like pay rent and stuff, but I'm going to take some of it and I'm going to invest a little bit of it, and then I'm going to take some more and I'm going to basically, you know, put it in savings and just try to save for my future, basically. Like I'm not going to buy like a fancy car or like a fancy, like I was thinking about getting like a Rolex or something, but that's stupid, dude. Like that's so dumb. Like I'd rather just take that money and save it and have that money in the future when I actually need it, you know, if I ever want to retire. So at least I can be a little more financially stable while I continue to make content. Because don't worry, like I'm not going to stop making content. I'm going to keep making videos. I'm going to keep streaming. Nothing is going to change about this. It just, I have a little more financial stability in life, so life is a little less stressful and I'm not going to freak out as much. Okay, I'm just going to be overall happier. So I just want to thank you guys so much for all the support, and I just want to thank you guys for enjoying the content, because like literally the only reason why this happened was because of you guys, because of all of your support, and because you guys continue to enjoy the content that I put out. The fact that you guys continue to be a part of the community. Like I know I've had a lot of ups and downs, and I have good days, I have bad days. When you make mistakes, you learn. And when you learn, you grow. I feel like you can't really live without making a couple mistakes and without like messing up a few times. I just use those experiences to learn from, and then I become a better person. I just want to let you guys know, like if you want to do anything with your life, like if you want to become a YouTuber, or if you want to become like, I don't know, like a businessman, or like I don't know, if you want to become like a doctor or whatever, just if you work hard and you take the necessary steps and just never give up, you might eventually make it. Now it's not gonna happen overnight. This right here, like I had to make videos for 13 years to get to this point. So it's been a very long journey for me, but the fact that after all that time, it all paid off, it's kind of mind blowing to me, because I never thought in a million years that this would ever happen. Like I never thought I'd be in the position to where I can just, back in the day, I used to look up to people who even had dragon lores, and I never thought in a million years that I'd be able to ever own like any kind of blue gem. And the fact that I owned one, held onto it for a while and made some content with it, and then sold it for profit, like, I don't know. A lot of people say I'm like stupid and I make dumb decisions, but I feel like you can't do that without making a couple. Like, I guess I also got lucky too, to a certain extent, but I feel like ultimately, like if I decide to do something, like obviously it could be a bad idea too, but it could also be a good idea. And I should stop listening to like people who keep telling me not to do things, and I should just like do what I want to do, basically. I just need to be my own person, just be myself. Like I need to learn to like listen to myself and trust myself more. That's super relevant from the video. Overall, I just wanted to say we had the Karambit, but I decided to sell it just because it was like it helped make me more financially stable. And you know, hey, I've had it for a very long time, and I wanted to move on, and I want to start using some different skins. But overall, guys, thank you so much for supporting the channel, and I just can't express how much I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Like, thank you. Thank you, seriously. Like, you guys have legitimately changed my life. Before I got into YouTube, or before I had any of this, I was like a nobody going nowhere, and I guess I was following my dreams, and I was trying to become a YouTuber, and I was a failure, and I just like selling the blue gem and, you know, making so much profit and stuff. Like that kind of made me realize that I really do have a future making content, and I just need to grow. I just need to keep making the best content I can, and I need to make even better content in the future. So guys, expect much higher quality content coming up in the future. future, guys. This is the beginning of a new chapter. This is Turbo Nation Chapter 2 or Chapter 3, however you want to look at it. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, share, subscribe, click that bell icon. And if you watch the video all the way until the end, leave a comment saying hashtag TurboNation for life. And also make sure to join the Discord server if you haven't already, because it's an awesome community. But regardless, guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all the support. Like, none of this would have been possible without you guys. So thank you. Anyways, guys, it's Turbo, and I'm out. Peace.